Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Both teams hope to get one over their in-state rival as the Spurs come into Houston. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, Greg. Do you still stay up for the countdown?
Well, I try. It gets harder every year, but we're still hanging in, bringing in the new year. I'm not quite the night owl like you are, my friend.
Young outside. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Outside Garland. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Outside Garland. Here's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Stolen by Brooks. And here they come. For three, Ingram. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Here's Hendricks. Young with no one around. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better. Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
There's a screen by Collins. No good, unable to end this run.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Outside Garland. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now here comes Young leading the break. Pass to Hendricks. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hendricks has got his second bucket.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And the Rockets making a change here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ingram attacking. And the rejection by Zubac. The wide open look here for Caruso. No dice from the high post. San Antonio trailing here. Young, right side. It's rebounded by Houston. Caruso looking for an opening. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside, Simmons. Zubats in the post. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Zubats.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And there's the drive.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Caruso. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Substitution.
Here's Ingram. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
That's a 24-second violation. Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
Now Jackson. It's Şengün, top of the key. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Caruso. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bataze. Outside, Garland pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
It's Jackson with the drive. Count that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Garland. Throws it up high.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Here's San Antonio now. And here's Jackson. Şengün with a wide open look. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Outside, Green. It's intercepted. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Winslow. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Garland with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. Pass to Lopez. Hits the jump hook. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And here is Garland. No good with the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Green bounce pass. Launches a 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Outside Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Justice Winslow. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Young outside. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
San Antonio making a switch here. From 17 feet out. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Outside Garland. Johnson for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence. It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young with the ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Şengün. Rockets with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Screen by Zubac. Young. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Pass to Garland. Johnson the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
Garland does a great job protecting the ball from any sort of shot block.
The first one falls. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
The Spurs making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Simmons drops them both. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill, because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
For 3, Ingram. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Young outside. This one for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. And it's Brooks in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Young outside. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
The assist.
And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. It's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. From past the arc. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Ingram. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young left side. Here's Hendricks.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Outside Garland. Shoots the 3.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Another shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Young. He's got 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Outside Garland. Back to Caruso. Down low. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Outside Garland. Inside. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Caruso. They get it again. Pass to Garland. Over Simmons. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Spurs leading by 7. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. Outside Garland. Back to Brooks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Al Simmons. Right side Green. Over Brooks. Here's Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. Puts up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. Now, here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Over Brooks.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Here's Şengün. Nice form on the 20-footer. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
And here's Johnson outside. Bitadze can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Lopez. Outside for Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10.
Timeout charge.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
On the floor right now is your lunch crew. Let's hear you make some noise.
A different look now for San Antonio.
Lunch crew.
Rockets trail by 13. Outside Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's Young. And Pirtle pulls it down. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Young with the steal. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the basket is good. Winslow's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Up top, Zubac. It's Young on the wing. 10 points for him. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Garland. He lobs it up. And the rejection by Zubac. Caruso. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Back to Winslow. There's a screen by Collins. Count it. Young's got 12 in the game.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Pass to Garland. Kleber with it. It's hauled in by Zubac. San Antonio leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Outside Garland. Back to Kleba. Stolen by Zubac. And they're pushing it up. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
Pass to Winslow.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Johnson. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
Spurs ball.
1:49 left in the third. And here's Winslow. Şengün inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Brooks. Over Green. Brooks misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Brooks, here we go. And good that time. Brooks has got 8.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Now here's Jackson. Şengün inside. Here's Collins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Johnson in the corner. Over Winslow. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the
65.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 19. Johnson left side, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Ingram right side. Pass to Pirtle. San Antonio with the rebound. Green draws the double. High post Lopez. Back to Green. Lopez outside. Outside Green. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Young with the ball. Guarded by Garland. Here's Şengün. Off target with the jump hook. Rockets trailed by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson in the corner. Latre. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Good on the second free throw. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he nails the third. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Simmons with it. Pass to Young. Takes the three. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson right side. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Spurs leading by 16. Young looking it over. Lots of room. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Pass to Johnson. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets trailed by 19. Outside Garland. It's Ingram on the wing. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show, and now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Now Simmons. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubats. Lets it go from 14. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here is Pirtle. In the corner, it's Ingram. Screen by Pirtle. Ingram outside. Looking to get back on track here. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, the finesse of Ingram coming into play on that one, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
Young outside. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Garland left side. Pass to Ingram. Goes up on the high post. Good.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Ice ball booming by San Antonio. Misses the 3. Rockets trailed by 17. Ingram outside. Out to the right wing. Shoot it. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Young with the ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. It's Garland with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 17-point game. Pass to Caruso. Now Garland. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Caruso. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Collins. With the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Brooks right side. To the paint. Here's Caruso.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
.129 left in the fourth. Young for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 18 points just in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Fires the 3. The shot comes out. And it's the Spurs ball. 22 is their biggest lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. In for your Rockets.
Here's Young.
Brendan Ingram. Chamberlain Noel.
5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Houston ball.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram outside. Back to Noel. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win.